Hello there, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my channel and to your reading. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Joy, and I offer different ways to give out free readings to those that follow and subscribe me. So if you want to know more about that and how to book a personal reading, make sure you're checking out the description box down below. Alrighty, Cancerian, in this reading, we're going to touch base for the near future and see what is going on with your relationships. Now, when I say relationships, I'm talking about everyone that you are interacting with, okay? So this could talk about anybody in particular or just everyone in general. You will be the charge of that. So let's see. Spirit, clarity, and guidance for Cancerian. What is coming towards Cancerian in terms of relationships? What does Cancerian need to know so that they can mentally prepare themselves? Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There we go. Alrighty, let's see what we got. All right, so first card up, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We do have the Emperor showing up here. This is Taurus, Aries energy. We have Scorpio energy with the Death card. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, geez. Cancerian, I do feel like moving into the near future, you're having this tug of war situation here. Okay, what I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles is this tug of war, pulling back and forth, back and forth. When it comes to, what you are experiencing, I feel like there's a version of you that is trying to die out. So this new version of you could be reborn. Now, the problem here is that actually they just said an ego death. So you may end up experiencing an ego death for some of you guys. It's going to feel like an ego death here that's trying to take place. Okay. And you could be fighting against this. Okay. You may not be fully aware of that. So, moving into the future, just be more self-aware so you could see what I'm talking about. An ego death does not feel good at all. I did experience a few of them one time. They don't feel good at all. It's a complete shift within your environment, within you. But when you do come out of that, even though it is very uncomfortable to go through, when you do come out of that, you come out of it feeling like a whole nother person. It's really worth it. And it is necessary for us to evolve, us to ascend. So it's not like it's a bad thing. I'm getting goosebumps saying this. So you may end up experiencing something like this in the near future. Now, why this is happening, and we're going to clarify, Cancerian, why this is happening for you is because, you are the type of person, Cancerian, that when you want something, it's kind of hard for anybody to stand in your way. When you're passionate about something, when you have a desire for something, someone can't tell you this is not good for you. Someone can't tell you that you are not capable of succeeding in this, okay? You have to go and find that out yourself. It's kind of like what a Virgo goes through as well. When we want something and we're set in stone with it, uh, the only way that the universe can make it clear to us that it is not for us is we have to have a tower moment because we're that hard headed. Okay, so I feel like an ego death is trying to take place or will take place for you soon. Okay. And the reason being is because you're going after things that are not for you or healthy for you. Okay, you're going after things that you are, very passionate about, and that's, it's not, when we're passionate about things, it's not always good for us, or you know what I mean? So it's like, this is trying, it's trying to shed these old layers of you. A part of you is trying to shed, but it's like you're fighting against it. Okay, and it's not going to feel comfortable at all, especially when you have this ego sitting here, that's sitting front row center and is trying to dictate and trying to control everything, especially with, your mind, how you feel, what you want. It's really hard to go against that, because sometimes it's okay. So we have to learn how to separate, our intuition, our higher self, from our ego. And that's what we, the majority of us spend the rest of our life trying to separate that, and, put this ego in its corner, you know. So I feel like this is like an ongoing battle that you're going to be experiencing if you haven't already. And this, it has to do with the things that you are attracting for yourself, uh, things that you are manifesting, the things that you desire, So it's like, instead of saying, I have so much to offer to people and it's never reciprocated. Why do I always end up attracting these type of people that hurt me in my life? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So spirits want you to change something within you. Spirits want you to be more honest with yourself, and kind of take responsibility in that as well. Now don't get upset and say, no, you know, I gave my 1,000% to someone and they still screwed me over. Okay, well, maybe your fault is that you gave somebody 1,000%. Huh? Why are you giving your 1,000% to people? Did they earn it? Did they earn that 5% to where you can give them 6%? Did they earn the 7% to where you can try and incorporate the 8%? Or you just jumped off the cliff, gave it your all, and this person wasn't matching your energy? Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about taking responsibility. You're not supposed to be giving people 1,000% unless they earned it. You have to look at your relationships as, a business transaction. It really is. You know, if your job is underpaying you, are you going to continue to work there? No. If your job wanted you to come in on your day off without paying you, would you come in on your day off? Absolutely not. Why? You're not going to give your time and energy if they're not going to pay for it, right? So why would you give your 1,000% to someone that didn't match that 1,000%? This is just an example. Don't kill me. All right. Let's clarify and see more of what's going on with these energies. Spirit, tell me about the Five of Cups. All right. So we have the Page of Wands. This is fire energy with the Seven of Cups. Okay. So I feel like, Cancerian, this is the reason why you keep getting disappointed, burned, let down. Okay, it's because you just get too much emotional, you get too much, how to and Spirit just cut me off. Tuh. Unless they want to leave it at that, you give too much, Cancerian. It's in your nature. You care too much. You give too much. It's just in your nature. All right. It's in your nature. But these are the things that we have to learn to control. Okay. And sometimes the universe sends us people to reflect that to ourselves. Okay. So You know, you're over here confused, you're over here emotional, you're over here like, why? I don't understand. Why are people like this? Why do I receive, you know, why do I attract these kind of people? So there's something within that that you have to reflect on and kind of take accountability for, okay? Especially when you're just meeting them and you really didn't know them that long and you're instantly ready to give that 1,000%. Why? You have to protect your energy as well. And I feel like you're not putting yourself first. You're not protecting your energy first. You're putting other people in front of you. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. All right. And we have the Three of Wands. So I had to meditate on that because my own definition of that Three of Wands, it didn't really feel like that was the message that was appropriate for here. So I feel like with the Three of Wands here, you need to really, you need to be in the present moment, Cancerian, and ask yourself, okay? Like, do this little reflecting or this review, okay? With the people that are in your life or the people that aren't physically in your life, but you want them to be in your life. You really need to evaluate all this stuff and ask yourself, why aren't these people in my path anymore? Even though I want them to be in my life, why aren't they already in my life? Why? Because it's a different thing from wanting someone to be around, but why aren't they around? There's a reason for that you're not seeing. And I feel like this is where your focus needs to be on. For some of you guys, this could be talking about how you need to expand your circle. Okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, spread them out. All right, spread it out. Try to be open to inviting different types of people into your life, interacting with different types of people. Don't just hang on to one person or cling on to one person at a time, is what I'm getting. But really be honest with yourself and ask yourself, even though I want this specific person or these type of people in my path, why aren't they there? Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. All right, and we have the Knight of Cups. This could be your energy. This is also Scorpio and Pisces energy as well. Cancerian, I feel like you are just, you're very caring, you're very giving. You empathize with people, you're very supportive, but in a way where it can create an emotional attachment to people, to things. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, and so I just feel like it's too you're just too open. You're once there's a spark, once there's an attraction, once there's something you like about them, you're just all in 1,000%. And this could be, friends, family, strangers, people you're intimate with, whatever, you know? And this is where you set yourself up for failure. Okay. I'm not saying don't be kind to people. I'm not saying don't, be vulnerable. I'm just saying, don't do it so quickly. It's like this is what I'm getting. I hope this is making sense. This is what I'm getting. Picture this, the starting line. Okay. You're in a race. All right, this is the start, this is the finish, right? So you're here with a bunch of people that are there for the same reasons you are. Okay, they have their eyes on the prize, they're there to win. Okay, and it's like before the person, makes that noise for you guys to start running to the finish line, you already ran. Okay, you already know there's a prize at the end of that race. You already know you're there with people that are going after the same thing that you're going. And before the person says, or like waves the flag, does the horn, or says 1, 2, 3, go, you already started your race. You're already running to get to the finish line, and everybody else is behind you. So you need to be you need to be in the present. You need to be on that same level, or you know what I mean? Like it just needs to be on the same. I don't I'm having a hard time trying to get these words out. I hope this makes sense. But you just need to give once the other person is giving. You need to offer after the other person has offered. Do you understand? Otherwise, you end up setting yourself up for failure, or you hit that tower moment. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So, tell me about the Emperor. There we go. You have to, at least try to get your ego under control, because I feel like more than anything, it's not the people that are disappointing you. Okay, you guys, it's part of the narrative, but in reality, it's not really these people. Okay, I feel like it's your ego. It's the voice in your head that's trying to take control, of your temple, of your body, of your emotions, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so like I said, there will be an ego death here. Tell me about the death card. Wow. So we have the King of Swords and we have the Empress. This is very strong Libra showing up here. It's also Gemini, Aquarian, and Taurus energy here. So out of this experience here, okay, I see you becoming more wiser, more smarter, okay? More, it's kind of like you're gaining a lesson, or you will gain a lesson, some form of clear insight. Okay, so with this experience, this is about, expansion. This is about putting yourself first. You need to be in this Empress energy, and you need to make sure that people around you are treating you like an Empress. And if they're not, you need to ask yourself why. Are they worth keeping around? Are they going to, you know what I mean? Are they going to build you up? Are they going to help you grow? Are they, you know what I mean? What is it that they are doing for you? Not to you, but for you. That's going to help you grow. That's going to help you, expand with yourself. And if they're not doing nothing but bringing negativity within you, then you need to cut them out of your life. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, so you need to be more self-aware of how people are treating you. Okay, moving forward, and you need to also keep in mind, what are the type of thoughts that you are having with yourself. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being, the thoughts are you that you're having, are they motivating you? Are they working? Okay, tell me about the Two of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. This is your energy. This is also Virgo energy. So, this is a lot. You're definitely going through something very spiritual. The energy is very overwhelming. Okay, so all this tug of war, this back and forth, this distraction, okay, you need to gain control of this. This is something that only you can control. okay? It's not the people controlling your energy or your emotions. It's you. And if they are controlling it, why are you giving them the power, the authority, the privilege to control your energy? Why? Why? Okay. I don't know is not an answer. I don't know is not an answer. You have to know. You have to know. You do know. You do know. Okay. So you need to um, learn how to control that ego within you. Okay. I'm trying to see what this other message was. I was trying to come out. Okay. If you need to distance yourself from people, if you need to just be to yourself so you could tune into yourself and reconnect with yourself on a spiritual level, take all the time that you need. Take all the time that you need. Okay? Because everybody has to respect that. And if they don't, why are they in your path? Why? Why are they in your life? You know what I mean? Just saying. So that's what I got for you, Cancerian. I didn't realize that this video was going to be this long. I do apologize. And, I hope you understand what I'm saying and not take it as, being defensive or me coming at you. I just care about all of you guys and I care about you guys winning. Okay. So that's just my passion for you guys. Okay. So if this resonates and you want to book a personal reading, you know how to get a hold of me. Until next time, stay blessed.